Just a quick reminder, from now through the 14th, code Immortal has been boosted to a 30% discount over on gfuel.com, so if you are looking to try out G Fuel for the very first time, or just simply restock your favorite flavor, grab another shaker cup, or snag a new starter kit, now is definitely the best time to do so, so be sure to use code Immortal at checkout to take advantage of that discount ASAP. Earlier this week, Xbox One and PlayStation received the 1.20 title update, which for PS4 added in all of the Operation Apocalypse Z content, like the map updates in Blackout, the new contraband stream in the black market, the new DLC maps in multiplayer, and of course the Alpha Omega map in Zombies. Whereas over on Xbox, the update more so just prepped the game for all of the time-gated content coming next week. But per usual, PC did not receive the same update on Tuesday, as Black Ops 4 is essentially treated as its own entity over on PC. And thus, yesterday instead of Tuesday, the PC version of Black Ops 4 received a 25 gig update in preparation for the launch of Apocalypse Z next Tuesday. But alongside all of the Apocalypse Z content, this massive update also included a ton, and I mean a ton, of other leaked content that we can expect to see in the coming days and weeks. So today we're taking a look at the latest Black Ops 4 update that leaked a massive amount of new content. What's up guys, Zach or Immortal here, welcome back to the channel, and as always, thanks for stopping by. If you are new here, or if you are a part of the 66% of viewers who haven't subscribed to the channel, and you do want to stay up to date with all of the latest leaks, rumors, updates, and other intel stemming from the world of Call of Duty, feel free to subscribe with your post notifications turned on, that way you'll always know when I upload a new video. And of course, if you guys enjoy this one, let me know by dropping a like rating on it, as it would be much appreciated and it does really help the channel out. And now let's get into our latest batch of leaks here in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. So as always with our leaked files here in BO4, although we are going to be talking about some pretty crazy stuff coming to the game in the future all throughout this video, unfortunately because all of this information is stemming directly from the in-game files and it is dubbed leaked content, I'm not legally able to show any of it on screen here today. But for those of you interested in maybe following along as I go through the leaks, or just simply checking out all of the images of the new content for yourselves, I will link Josh Woocool's Twitter down below in the description, where you can find everything we're talking about here today. That said, and out of the way though, something I find really peculiar about these leaks today is a common theme that reappears through most of what we are discussing, which ultimately has me a little concerned about the remainder of Apocalypse Z, but we'll revisit that near the end of the video. For now though, our leaks start off by jumping right into some of the new item shop content coming soon, some of which we have already discussed here previously on the channel, including the new Liquidator Blackout character, which is actually going to be the replacer, but a quote-unquote summer version of him. Now this skin is obviously the same old Peter Stormare, except he's wearing a green checkered suit instead of his black tux, and it appears he'll be coming bundled with at least 4 reserve crates. We then also see that Russman from the Victus crew will be coming as another item shop item, once again bundled with 4 crates, so right off the bat we've got 2 new Blackout characters coming to the game, both of which will probably be relatively anticipated, yet they're going to be locked behind paywalls as new special orders, which certainly seems like a missed opportunity if you ask me. These could have very easily been in the contraband stream, but alas, the MTX shadiness repeats itself yet again. Next up, we get a preview image of the Backhander Zombies Arm melee weapon, which will also be coming as a Blackjack shop item, bundled with 5 more reserve crates, so I'd assume this one will likely cost in between 1,000 and 1,500 COD points, as it will be a direct purchase through the featured items. We then also see what appears to be a Mark II variant for the KN-57 assault rifle, which I am personally very excited about. The KN is easily one of my favorite weapons to use, especially in Blackout, and this Mark II variant looks really clean if you ask me. It is a pretty vibrant black, blue, and yellow camo covering the majority of the gun. But on the downside, it does come bundled with 10 reserve crates, so this one will likely be a bit more expensive, which is definitely a bummer.
And for that, I am sad.
Along with the KN-57 Mark II though, we also see what appears to be a brand new Zombies Camo coming to the game, and this one is a bit more comical in a sense, and it seems to be bundled with, get this, an eggplant weapon charm. Truly revolutionary. First it was the fish AI, and then it was the jetpacks, and now I have an eggplant dangling from my gun. 2019 is utterly incredible. As we continue on though, we then see our Cheerleader outfit for Outrider, which has been shown in a few promotional images and videos, and that is going to be coming with 2 reserve crates. And we also see what I assume is now confirmed as the Jock outfit for Ruin, which appears to be the male zombie that we actually saw on the key art for Apocalypse Z and various other promos as well. And once again, this skin is bundled with, you'll never believe it, 2 more reserve crates. So far out of the handful of items we've already covered, we have over 25 reserve crates bundled with items that I'm pretty sure most people would much rather just buy outright rather than as a bundle due to the inflated price that the crates cause. Not a fan of this so far, but wait, there is more. We also then get to see that the Warden is returning as a new bundle with 5 more reserve crates, so for anyone who didn't happen to unlock him back in, I believe it was Grand Heist, you now have a chance to do that, or will have a chance to do that whenever he does return to the shop in the coming weeks. On top of that, we also then see what appears to be a new Emote Bundle, which honestly, just going off of a still image preview, we can't tell at all what exactly these emotes are going to be. After that, we then also see that we've got 2 more death effects coming soon, one of which features what looks like some kind of plasma blast, and the other either a really thick spider web or just a ton of water or some liquid. Either way though, gross. Now, another thing that was pictured in these files that is actually out right now is that of the Captain Price Blackout character, which is the first time in Black Ops 4 history and thus Blackout history that a Modern Warfare character is being added into Blackout, and you can now get Captain Price by pre-ordering any version of the game. Then we get into some really fun leaks, and by really fun, I mean not actually that fun, because this is presumably going to be a ton of filler content in the reserves, coming with maybe part 2 of Apocalypse Z. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see, but in total within all of these leaked files, we have 19 weapon charms. Now, bear in mind, some of these charms have already been released and are in-game right now, but definitely not all of them, and I'm not gonna lie, what kind of irks me here is that these are so clearly pushed as filler items, it's honestly laughable. In particular, what really frustrates me is the fact that there are actually now 2 toilet weapon charms available, except the only difference between them is the color. So that is effectively double the toilet unlocks we'll have to earn now for a very minuscule difference between the 2. Like, that's kind of a pain in the butt, and there's definitely a joke in there somewhere. Moving on though, we then also see a handful of older items returning in bundle form as well, including the strip camo and also the detective outfit from Grand Heist. And then we actually get into some really cool leaks to round things out, including a pretty decent amount of new variants. We see once again the KN57 Mark II that we mentioned earlier, alongside what appears to be a mastercraft for the Rampart with the word Reaper engraved on the side of it, a Mark II variant for the Paladin which has a light gray and red theme all across it, and also a zombified SWAT mastercraft which honestly looks pretty cool as well. Now, we're not exactly sure how these weapons will be added in, my guess would be reserves, but honestly they all do look pretty solid in my own opinion. We also get a glimpse of what could be our next Twitch Prime pack, as the promo image for this pack does have a purple background, which is fitting to say the least. And in this pack, we see a new jump pack for Blackout, a shark weapon charm, a calling card, and also an emote bundle as well. So honestly, this one really is not the most exciting pack we've ever had, but it is coming soon nonetheless. Now, for the next portion of leaks, I would highly suggest checking out Josh's Twitter because we've got a bunch of camos and specialist outfits that all look pretty cool, but ultimately I am far too stupid to describe them in any decent fashion, and really the best thing you can do for yourself is to look at them personally. That said though, we have a group of what appears to be 10 static camos, all of which are very bright and abstract, and then a group of 3 reactive camos which once again are a bit more wacky and outlandish. As far as the specialist outfits go, most of them aren't anything to write home about, it's actually mainly just Spectrum outfits, but one in particular does stand out to me, and that is a new outfit for Reaper, which has him in a ruby red and gold outfit, which does look pretty neat. But that is where the new leaks stop for this batch, and like I mentioned in the intro, a very prominent trend throughout most of the leaks here today was items being bundled with crates. And briefly to touch on that, I do not understand for the life of me why they feel the need to bundle crates with absolutely everything. Really, if people wanted to buy crates, they would just buy crates. Very few people out there want to go ahead and spend extra money on a cool outfit or a cool camo just so they can get some extra crates too. Me personally, I would much rather just see an option to buy whatever is being sold individually rather than being forced to pay extra for crates if I am buying it, which is a bummer to say the least. With that being said though, that is effectively going to wrap things up for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like rating on it, as it would be much appreciated. And of course, if you are brand new here to the channel and you want to stay up to date with everything going on in the world of Call of Duty, feel free to subscribe with your post notifications turned on. That way you'll always know when a new video goes live. As I mentioned earlier, code Immortal is still boosted to a 30% discount, but only through the weekend, so definitely take advantage of that if you are interested in snagging any G Fuel products. Once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.